Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to take you on a wild ride around the world as we explore 20 of the most absurd and ridiculous laws that still exist in various countries. You'll be amazed by what some of these laws dictate. So, sit back, relax, and let's get started. 1. Chewing gum in Singapore. First up, we're heading to Singapore. Did you know that chewing gum is banned in this clean and orderly city-state? That's right. Since 1992, selling and importing gum is illegal. The only exception is for medicinal purposes, like nicotine or dental gum, which can be purchased with a prescription. 2. Running out of gas on the Autobahn in Germany. Now let's hop over to Germany. The Autobahn is famous for its speed limits, or lack thereof. But if you run out of gas while driving here, you're breaking the law. That's because stopping on the Autobahn is strictly prohibited, and running out of fuel is considered a preventable circumstance. So, make sure to fuel up before hitting the road. Footage of cars speeding on the Autobahn. 3. No noisy footwear in Capri, Italy. Now, we're off to the beautiful island of Capri, Italy. While you're enjoying the breathtaking views and delicious food, you better keep your footwear quiet. That's right. Wearing noisy shoes, like high heels or flip-flops, is forbidden in this picturesque destination. The reason? To preserve the island's tranquility and protect its historic streets. So, opt for some comfy and quiet sneakers instead. Footage of serene streets in Capri. 4. Clown costumes in Vendargues, France. Ever wanted to dress up as a clown? Well, you might want to think twice if you're in Vendargues, France. Since 2014, wearing clown costumes in this quaint town has been illegal. The law was enacted after a wave of evil clown sightings scared the local population. So, save your clowning around for somewhere else. 5. No public displays of affection in Dubai. Lovebirds, listen up. If you're planning a romantic getaway to Dubai, you better keep your affection behind closed doors. Public displays of affection, like holding hands or kissing, are strictly prohibited and can lead to fines or even imprisonment. So, save those smooches for the privacy of your hotel room. Footage of Dubai skyline. 6. No feeding pigeons in Venice, Italy. Venice is known for its beautiful canals, gondolas, and, of course, pigeons. But be warned, feeding these birds is strictly forbidden. Authorities have banned feeding pigeons to keep the city clean and to protect the historic buildings from bird droppings. Violators may be fined, so admire the pigeons from a distance. 7. No selfies with Buddha statues in Sri Lanka. If you're visiting Sri Lanka, you might want to hold off on those Buddha statue selfies. Taking photos with your back to a Buddha statue is considered disrespectful and is actually illegal in the country. Offenders could face fines or even deportation, so be respectful and keep your selfies limited to the beautiful scenery. 8. No dancing in public in Iran. Feel like dancing to some catchy tunes? Well, think twice if you're in Iran. Public dancing is strictly prohibited, as it's seen as a violation of the country's strict moral code. Keep your dancing shoes at home and save the moves for a private setting. 9. No honking in New York City. Did you know that excessive honking is illegal in New York City? While the city is known for its noisy traffic, honking your horn without a good reason could land you a fine. So, keep your road rage in check and save your honks for emergencies. 10. Flushing toilets after 10 p.m. in Switzerland. Night owls in Switzerland, beware. Flushing your toilet after 10 p.m. in an apartment building is considered noise pollution and is actually illegal. So, remember to take care of your bathroom business before bedtime or face the wrath of your neighbors and the law. 11. No saggy pants in Collinsville, Illinois. In Collinsville, Illinois, you better keep your pants pulled up. Saggy pants that expose your underwear or buttocks are against the law, and you could be slapped with a fine. So, invest in a good belt and keep your pants where they belong. Footage of Collinsville streets. 12. No whistling in Petrolia, Ontario. Feel like whistling a tune? Not in Petrolia, Ontario. This Canadian town has banned yelling, shouting, hooting, whistling, or singing between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. The law is meant to keep the peace, so keep your musical talents to yourself during the nighttime hours. 13. No spitting in Barcelona, Spain. If you're visiting the beautiful city of Barcelona, make sure to keep your saliva to yourself. Spitting in public is illegal and can result in a hefty fine. So, be polite and find a tissue or a trash can if you need to get rid of some excess saliva. 14.
No feeding alcohol to moose in Alaska.
In Alaska, it's illegal to give alcoholic beverages to moose. While it might sound like a funny law, it's in place to protect both the animals and the people who might encounter them. Moose can be dangerous, especially when intoxicated, so keep your booze to yourself. Footage of moose in Alaska. 15.
No dyeing in Longyearbyen, Norway.
In Longyearbyen, Norway, it's illegal to dye.
Well, sort of.
Due to the permafrost in this remote Arctic town, bodies don't decompose in the local cemetery. As a result, dyeing in Longyearbyen has been banned since 1950. If you're seriously ill, you'll be transported to the mainland to receive medical care or, if necessary, pass away. 16.
No wearing high heels in ancient sites in Greece.
Planning to visit Greece's ancient sites? Make sure you pack appropriate footwear. Wearing high heels in these historic locations is illegal due to the potential damage they can cause to the monuments. So, swap your stilettos for some comfortable flats and enjoy the beauty of Greece's history. 17.
No drones in national parks in the United States.
If you're planning to capture stunning aerial footage of America's national parks, think again. Flying drones in these protected areas is prohibited to maintain the park's natural ambiance and protect the wildlife. You'll have to stick to ground-level photography or face potential fines. 18.
No naming a pig Napoleon in France.
In France, naming your pig, Napoleon, is a big no-no. This law dates back to the time when the French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte was in power. It's seen as an insult to his legacy, so if you're getting a pet pig, you might want to choose a different moniker. 19.
No building sandcastles in Eraclea, Italy.
Dreaming of building a sandcastle in Eraclea, Italy? Think again. Building sandcastles on this Italian beach is actually illegal. The reasoning behind this strange law is to keep the beaches clean and prevent obstructions on the shore. So, you'll have to save your architectural skills for another beach.
20. No camouflage clothing in Barbados.
Lastly, we're off to the sunny island of Barbados.
But leave your camouflage clothing at home.
Wearing any form of camouflage clothing is illegal on the island, as it's reserved for military personnel only. So, stick to bright tropical colors and patterns to fit in with the locals. Footage of Barbados beaches and streets. And there you have it, folks.
20 of the most absurd laws from around the globe.
While some of these laws might seem strange or quirky, it's essential to respect the local customs and regulations wherever you travel. Remember to always do your research before visiting a new destination, and stay on the right side of the law. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating content.